Hey y'all, what's going on? Okay. The Atlanta households minus Lanithia Leaks. I have to admit it was a fucking solemn ass moment, but it is what it is, so we'll have to deal with this shit. Y'all gotta get my damn. I always brush my lips on my hand. This big ass brushable lips. Shit, I know I got the red shit going there. It's not red. This one is. Let me tell y'all real quick. Blackberry. Okay. By Dasha. Let's not forget that. I feel like I got a shadow. Anywho, y'all. So the Atlanta host is on and it was boring. You did get a little bit of something towards the end when she don't by Sheree, she broke by Sheree, she just ought to stay where the fuck she at, Sheree. Sheree, what are you doing, girl? Whatever you want to call it. Anywho, other than that, it was a few bits and moments and pieces. We didn't get to see Kim Fields, but I think we all know that she's just, I guess they just trying, and I don't know, but okay. All right. You was rude. Kim Fields gonna be in it at some point. Let me see. Where does this start for me? Candy finally, she finally got her thirst quenched. She finally got that motherfucking uterus full, honey, a baby. Congratulations. And all of that. Her and Todd went in, and Dr. Jackie is her doctor or whatever, possibly. It could just be for the show, since they on the same, label or whatever. Y'all keep on rubbing this. So that, it was like, there's the picture, they both say, well, they just want to have a healthy baby. She asked, well, what do y'all want? It's like, we just want a healthy baby. So at some point, Todd and Candy go home, and I guess the only scene they could grapple for was to clean in the garage, but it made sense because this is how they ushered in the whole conversation of how Todd really feels about Faye Faye. That she still owe him money. And I can't say I blame him or whatever, but on the flip side, when you said that, especially after we found out and Candy said, well, why did you agree to keep this? Just sell the motherfucking bikes and get your money. He said, but he did say I did it because he needed somebody. I get that. So no, don't sell them. Shit, Faye need to pay. With that said, Candy's going through her whole shit of, are they really friends? Yada, yada, yada. We really haven't talked in months. So, her and them, and I don't understand what's going on. And Candy is one of those that if you play anything that she done wrong back to her, she still won't understand. It's like she never does anything. Anyway. So, and I'm somewhere thinking the whole time I'm watching this shit, I know Mama Joyce is somewhere like, oh God. Now this motherfucker that really got deep rooted in, he gonna have a baby with her, but honey, that ain't his fault because he didn't really want no baby. Your daughter wanted the baby, honey. She wanted that motherfucking thirsty womb full. Anywho, which to each her own, but when you get older, it's harder and it's more chance of things happening, Anywho, but whatever. There was a point when Candy went upstairs and got in her closet and she said all her stuff is small. And this is when the first bit of shade comes into play. Really it's not the first bit of shade because there was some shade that went on between Porsha and Faye when they was talking. But Todd said, come on now. You've been in a medium for a long time. I said, you better, I don't know who that bitch thought she was fooling with that. Bitch, the only way you could have shocked me even worse, bitch, if you would have said 0. I would have been like, really? Bitch, your booty ain't a medium. A small, Anyway, so she's trying to find some clothes. Her daughter comes on the scene, and I'm like, Hoppo, who this woman? Honey, she done grew up and is filling out. She sure got her mama's built and everything. She's cute. And I'm wondering, where's Todd's daughter? So I was like, Lord, I got to shuffle back through the dirt that went on over the summer or whatever to see if, I can find out. But, I was under the impression that Todd didn't even want his daughter there. And I knew Riley didn't want her there. Candy, if Todd would have put more effort and wanted her there, Candy would have wanted her there. Because, whatever he wants goes. you know. But I didn't see her. Maybe she's going to come in later. I kind of instantly felt bad because Riley showed her ass, you know, and she made me think she's going to be like her grandma. But she's going to be a bit of her grandmama, her mama, and then them old ass aunties, you know, them cake eating hoes, you know, which I love a cake too, but I'm just saying she's going to have that in her, unfortunately. You know, cute little girl, but, you know, I think the red hair is too grown at 13, but, you know, this is a whole nother world, you know, so whatever. Anywho, with that said, that longer weave might be too, you know, but people do that, whatever. Let me move forward. So, they have that. She gonna have to get her some maternity clothes. Apparently, Candy says she's been self-conscious and titties and too much, but, you know, a lot of people, you know, some women feel like ass is the only thing important, but she said Todd likes it, but she's like, ugh, titties, you know. So had her ass have been 16 sizes bigger than what it should have been, she'd been all right, because we know that in Atlanta, asses are very important. They're very motherfucking important. Now, let's swing over to Faye Faye's house where she's there with the boys, and she's preparing and waiting on Porsha, and I'm like, okay. My, how the tables have turned. So, you know, before that even comes about, there's this whole thing between her and the mother off of the Prides or whatever, that little cartoon. Because y'all know every time I see Faye Faye's mother, I don't know. This is what I do. And their conversation is so delusional. That, you know what I mean? It's like she ain't gonna acknowledge that Faye Faye did anything wrong. Faye Faye is just being Faye Faye. She's not dealing with him. Her mama don't want her to have the phone call. Faye Faye saying she got peace of mind. He was this, he was that, you know, but he was whatever he was before you got pregnant with them babies out of wedlock, with that one baby. You know, so this is the same guy, so now you're tired of him. I think what it is, Faye Faye, is that it's all in the media and everybody can see him. If you could have kept it under the rug, honey, you'd have kept on riding that dick to Sam's Hill if you could have. I'm just saying. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, they have this conversation. She said, I'm there for you. You got your sisters, got a boom. You know, that's that. So here comes Faye Faye. Y'all, if y'all hear something, that's my seat. Here comes Faye Faye. Porsha. She comes. Faye Faye got it really nice. You know, she pulls out her chilled silver. You know, she, you know, is really entertaining. I thought it was cute. Porsha comes in and she's like, ooh, Porsha, that ass. Because y'all know Faye Faye is really into some ass. Honey, she wants to see a big old corn-fed ass on every woman on earth. Honey, she is an admirer of asses. You know. So they begin to sit down and talk, and anyway, so they talk, and you know what's been going on, and you know how's the show doing, and they show Porsha in there, and the whole thing. And Porsha does have a new man. She says he's younger. She's in her early 30s. He's 24, some shit like that. You know, and I'm like, Meanwhile, I'm on the motherfucking Twitter saying, well, girl, you know, I hope you wash that ass. Y'all know I like Porsha, as dingy as she is. I like Porsha still, honey, but, you know, word on the curb was that pussy was stinking. So I hope you have got that together. So they talking, and then Cynthia shit. I'm gonna usher into that shit. Cause immediately Porsha goes to, well, have you heard about Peter and the whole thing with the broad, and she shows the videotape. Now, Uncle Ben, I know that you distraught ever since your man went to jail, but you know you cut a hole, fool. You had that one by the neck, rub your hand down her titty and shit. Bitch, I don't know how with a straight motherfucking face you could have ever said you wasn't flirting. I don't give a fuck. But you a delusional motherfucker anyway, and I could just see the lying ass rice falling off your ass. So it's like, oh, you know, which I'm like, well, that's what Cynthia gets, because you was all in Faye Faye's business and this and that and other, you know. But all you bitches be in each other's feelings and in each other's business. Faye Faye, you done did shit too. Just like when you look to Kenya and be like, oh, look at Kenya, what's she doing? You been a messy bitch too. All you bitches have been messy. And Candy, including your messy had your hand ass. Anywho, so they talk, well, I really hate that for her, but you already see on Faye's face, it's like, They all are glad, whether they want to admit it or not, are happy to see each other when they go through something bad. Because if it ain't nothing else but we have a scene to talk about, so we may have another season. Let's just be real. Meanwhile, I can hear Andy some motherfucking where counting the hoes' monies and checking, counting their money and setting a trap and shit, like he did for this shit. Because like I said, don't no motherfucker get over like Andy do. So we have that. Then let me just ush into let me go into Cynthia's shit. She's at home. Peter's coming home. Apparently his business has taken off in South Carolina, whichever Carolina it's in. He's got so many ventures. Last time I looked, she was selling coffee. I don't know why you don't sell Ben rice. I don't know. I mean, I know you can't call her Uncle Ben, but maybe you can call her Uncle Ben. It's something like it, but it ain't the same thing. Like you trying everything, you selling everything but pussy, and dick and this and that and other, and possibly Apollo's buns and whatever, your buns. I don't know, but you okay. Entrepreneurship ain't it wonderful? Okay, it's really good when you can really be triumphant in it, but let's move forward. So, he comes home, he's like, babe, Cynthia, and she's somewhere not answering, stewing like Mrs. Chancellor, some motherfucking bad. Now, I only know that from way back in the day when, Young and the Restless comes on. And you just know this is just getting ready to be a dramatic scene. He comes in and she's like, and tells him about this. And he's like, listen, it was not what you thought. Did you look at her face? Did she even seem like I was a bitch? If you been fucking her, no, she ain't gonna look surprised, motherfucker. That was some dumb shit. And let me just say this, Cynthia. Let this attest to just how foolish your ass is. Because the fact that he tried to pull that shit on you means that he didn't even try to come up with no shit to tell you. Bitch, he didn't even try to stage the shit. He didn't try to get with his friends to come up with something better. Bitch, he just told you anything. He could have said, well, I know it looked like I grabbed her neck and my dick was in her, but it really wasn't that. It's still stupid, bitch. Oh, And it is what it is. So you I think it was too much. It's inappropriate. It seems like you cheating. And had it have been me, it would be different. So she's salty as fuck at him. But she wants to keep her marriage and all of that, Anywho, at some point, her sister comes in, wide hip hinder, and she comes in. Now, see, her sister's a shady bitch. Now, y'all may not see the shade in this bitch, but I do see the shade and the envy in that ass. I see the envy in that ass. Because, of course, Cynthia told her about what happened was just, the bitch was like, oh, are you still in love with him? Do you still like the way, are you turned on and attracted? Do you like the way he looks out of his clothes? Bitch, what kind of what? Bitch, where is your motherfucking basketball cheating ass man, bitch? Overseas playing ass man, bitch, I can't. Okay, it's your sister, bitch, but I really don't believe what you're doing is because for your sister. It's out of the hatred that you have for Peter and the envy that you have as far as it pertains to your sister. Like I felt something different out of her, and Cynthia finally, ultimately came out and said, no, I love him, but I'm not attracted to him naked. So I'm like, what was the point of the question? Is this bitch setting the stage, in which this bitch is tried and true to what I knew when I first watched that shit, according to what she did later on. Now, let me get into this. Somewhere in the midst of this, all of this that's going on, Miss Cynthia and Miss Kenya Sooty Moore decides that she's going to show her place, and she's like, oh, in this video, brings this shit up, and and it's kind of, like, well, I didn't want to, but I really, yes, you did. Yes, you did. I mean, come on now. So they're talking about the whole situation. Kenya's acting like she really cares. they on their way riding, and Kenya's like, oh, I found this house, I bought my home, you know, it was in foreclosure when she got there, so it's you riding up the road, but in the midst of going there, she says, oh, but I'm like 500 feet away from Chateau Sheree, plus they wouldn't buy it, and of course it's not done. The bitch didn't sell no pictures when she was in the park, I guess, when Pride was going on. I don't know, Sheree, but bitch, okay. So you get there and you pull up, and why is Cynthia like, oh, the look on her face was shade enough. Now, I will say this. I think it was a smart move. It's just that as messy as the group of bitches that you're in, Kenya, you shouldn't have even took her until you had it halfway done. Because you know how messy they are. But, you know, Cynthia's looking at it, and she's like, well, come in. You got to envision. She's like, who lived here? Jason or Freddy Krueger, you know, in her confessional. Like, none of these bitches really like each other, for real talk. You know. So, I think I see where she's going with it, especially if she got a good deal on it, and that's more money that she can put into building up. It's probably going to be really nice when it's done, you know. I don't know if it's going to be furniture in there, but it's going to be really nice when it's done, because I understand that she made a business call. Like, in the long run, I got it on the foreclosure. So, okay, you know, Candy did the same thing. So, you know, it was just that it wasn't as bad. But, you know, she got a damn good deal. Get it and get it fixed. You know, and later on in the episode, she does say that her family in Detroit has, you know, buildings and, you know, they build things. So, you know, she's going to get it done within 3 months or whatever. Anywho, so they come out of there. She's like, oh, you know, it's an eyesore and this and that and other. Okay. Now, child, I have to admit, when I saw it, I get what she was saying, but I was kind of like, how's she gonna twirl out of this one? But with that said, I still, even though I will never be digging Kenya, but I will call a spade a motherfucking spade. Okay, I will say that she made a smart business move as far as like, I'm gonna fix it up, make it my own. I got it, you know, dirt cheap, and I'm gonna fix it. And it's gonna be mine. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was surprised given that she gives you so much twirl and all of these extras. So, anywho. Let me see. What else do we have that I feel we need to go to before I get to this motherfucking fiasco of an event? Although the glasses were nice. And Andy, I tell you, when you get to hiring people to come to a function for Atlanta whole scene, you will hire. At least this time you did bring the people in there. Now, okay. It looks like a nice venue. Everybody came dressed really nice. You know, everybody looked nice. I even love the dress that Kenya had on. It really looked nice on her. Y'all know as much as that pains me to say, but I'm gonna call it as it is. You know, my issue has never been she's a very attractive woman and she got the body and all of that, but that's just too much, honey. Oh Lord, I thought one day, what if I was in a room with her and Tamar? Child, I be done clawed my own motherfucking eyes and shit and skin off. Oh, God. So, okay, let's move forward. So, I think it was, Faye came in, not last, but she came in. Porsha was there. No. Kenya was there. Then Porsha. And they, you know, was like, hey, and all of that. You know, speaked and gave a hug, and I thought that dress was so cute, and especially the little pocketbook. But, let me put this shit in reverse, because I knew I was about to forget something. Porsha, girl, I'm going to get you off the playground looking for dicks. I'm going to get you off the playground looking for dicks, honey. Now, honey, as soon as he come in, he gave you a hug, and you jumped. Ain't nothing wrong, baby. These are the dirty 30s, but bitch, you could have went a little bit older, but whatever's clever. And like you said, ain't no Cialis needed. Okay. He came there looking for that ass. You had champagne or whatever. You know, you went to the hotel room. He's kissing like, bitch, please. I ain't trying to talk about this. Throw that ass in a circle, you know. I'm like, he comes in with a motherfucking backpack giving schoolboy realness. And for my children in the ballroom scene and just the children alone, honey, he was giving schoolboy realness. I was done. Okay? So then, you know, they kind of talking and she gets this drink and she said, I don't know, I just got that. And, you know, she's just trying to keep him appeased or whatever. Then she's like, well, bring your backpack to the room. And then she says, you gonna own this ass? I said, all right, bitch, you better get you some motherfucking young dick, honey. You better get you some young dick, honey, because he sure came there to give you the dick. Now, what I really need to and want to know is, girl, is that you done got that motherfucking pheasant clean, honey. Get that pheasant together, bitch. Pluck that pheasant. Get it together, wash a little bit peppermint soap, bitch. Air that motherfucker out. Ain't nowhere in the world you walking around, nice body and all that, and your motherfucking nethers is spelling. Now, I know that you did, you may have let it get extra funky because you was trying to cater to Ubuntu, the prince or whatever, or whoever, you know, but bitch, I hope you done scrub them motherfucking lips and labias and all of that shit, bitch. Aired that shit out, put a motherfucking thin mint, pull the cover back on it, bitch. Got pulled down service, got that motherfucker together. Vacuum it, bitch. Run your ass through the motherfucking car wash, bitch, with just your legs in the air, bitch. That motherfucking power blower, bitch, that they blow sand and shit off of houses, bitch. Whatever you need to do. I'm just saying, I don't know if we need to dip a paintbrush in soap and water and just mop, bitch. But, you know, you can get it fixed, bitch. You know, we can get it together. You know, no, girl. Anywho, moving forward. So, and, y'all I'm gonna tell y'all what I thought as I was putting that on motherfucking Twitter. Y'all remember the Master Gill commercial where the mother was like, and the daughter, sometimes I don't feel fresh. Now, in my head, if that was Kenya and her mama, it would just be her mama saying, Kenya, you're not fresh, bitch. Look, bitch, we don't do this, bitch. Bitch, I brought you here to this motherfucking beach because there's so much air out here. And because I'm so tired of smelling your coochie, I don't know what to do, bitch. We're going to have to get you to kill that flounder. Y'all, I went through this whole scenario in my head. Jesus, y'all just take the wheel. Just take the wheel. Okay, moving forward. So, now we at the little thing. You know, they kind of sitting there and talking. Marlo's there. Love that outfit Marlo had on. But did y'all catch the dirt when Kenya said, there's so many pretty women in here, I might just swim in the lady pond. Marlo said, bitch, you're going to have Oprah Winfrey's money to swim in this, but please know that this motherfucker pussy is for sale. If that bitch wasn't in there singing the motherfucking whole anthem, honey, I was like, yes, Marlo, don't make it him. Marlo's like, bitch, I don't think you got the coin, bitch, but please know that if you do, bitch, I can get you together, honey, because we all know that's what Miss Marlo does, bitch, and I ain't mad at you, bitch, because there's a whole bunch of thirsty bitches out here fucking and ain't getting a motherfucking dime, bitch, so you might as well live according to your means, bitch. If you can't sell it, bitch, sit down on it. And I ain't mad at you, Marlo. But she said, honey, you gonna need Oprah's money. Lest there be any confusion. But I did love what Marlo had on. I love what Faye had on. Let's see. Cynthia's sister came in at one point. And y'all don't like seeing her. But she, you know, whatever. So, let me see. Peter comes in, you know, by now everybody's here. Now, y'all know Sheree comes in late. We're going to get to that. Because I was like, who the fuck is that talking to? Bitch, what? Is that the what? I thought it was the mama, y'all. Anyway, so Peter comes in, but Cynthia's already made this call, waiting to come, need her hair done. My husband's like, what the fuck? Is she just now getting her hair done? Bitch, that's too late to your own function. But it was going well. They had booths there and all of that. You know, it was other, you know, vendors there. It was set up really nicely, too. Anywho. So, then, let me tell you. Oh, y'all get indigestion. What was I saying, Lord? This heartburn got me, honey. What was I going to say, honey? Because it's just burning all the way up to here, honey. I'm going to need some Tums or something. Shit. So Peter comes in. Peter's there. And Kenya right away has inserted herself in this. Whether it's your something like a friend or whatever. It's none of your motherfucking business, real talk. Bitch, it's not for you to say nothing. I wouldn't give a fuck what was going on. You not gonna address, how the fuck you gonna address somebody's husband? Now, he came in with the shady shit, but as soon as he came in, you implemented your shade, and he got your ass together. Then you went to acting like you was the victim, like, oh, I don't know. And Marlo's like, you know, they doing this, and Kenya's in her confessional, like, he's just attacking me. Oh my God. You know, going through your shit, your victim shit that you go through all the time, bitch. You know that shit you do. So Peter's just not buying it. You was like, oh, you went too far with that camera and who I was with and this and that and other. Peter, you was in there looking motherfucking guilty. I do agree with Kenya on that. You and Marlo, you act like that because your ass is guilty. But still, Kenya, he don't owe you no motherfucking explanation at all, bitch. You, Marlo, and none of the rest of the hoes, including her motherfucking sister. He owes that to Cynthia. And if that bitch is dumb enough to go for the bullshit he's saying to her, then so motherfucking be it. Back out of that shit. Because in order for you to give Cynthia some motherfucking advice, bitch, usually when you get some advice, it's some shit that you have partaked in, bitch. It's some shit that you know about, bitch. It's, you know, you've been in that situation and clearly you haven't been married. So just on that alone, bitch, you just might want to back your ass up, bitch. You can't implement your shit self into some shit that you don't know about. Now, you might know about a cheating ass motherfucker as you dating them or whatever, but as it pertains to being husband and wife, no, you don't. So let's move forward. So Marlo's like, ooh, let's go. And they went outside and, you know, they out there talking to, and y'all, did y'all see the little thing between Faye and, you know, Candy's like, oh, well, she's acting like, girl, that friendship's done. Whatever. Just be cordial to move on. Everybody's out there. They waiting on Cynthia to come in. As soon as Marlo and them go out there, you know, Kenya goes out there, and Marlo's like, oh, my God. Peter just attacking. Oh, my God. And, yeah, to stop it. Marlo, you will stop right now, bitch. You will stop right now, bitch. You really will. Because you was there for the whole motherfucking thing, bitch. Let's keep it motherfucking funky, bitch. Any bitch that sell motherfucking pussy, bitch, know how to keep it real, bitch. And please admit to the fact that Kenya was wrong in questioning that man about his motherfucking marriage. Or whatever. At least that's my side. Y'all leave y'all opinion there and we can agree to disagree. You know, or whatever. But, So Kenya's going through her shit, and that just fuels her shit, and she got the big motherfucking V victim on her ass. This bitch done took off. She's flying in the air. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a motherfucking sooty ass victim Kenya, honey. Oh my God, I can't believe, and I didn't, and you know, that shit she do. You know, so whatever. So this bitch is twirling and going through her whole story. Okay, whatever. Now, can we for a moment go to when Mother Cynthia comes in, and she done already said at home, I don't know if I want to wear some conservative or whatever. Cynthia comes in there and gives them body, face, mug, bikini. And that's one thing I love about that motherfucking Porsha. That bitch ain't intimidated by never motherfucker when it comes to body and all of that. Most of them have a nice build and everything, honey. She was like, yes, bitch. Come on, bring them thunder buns. And you know, Phaedra was probably just salivating like, ooh, booty, 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 booty. Booty, booty. You know, I saw that bitch was turning up motherfucking head just booty, 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 booty. You know, she did that. She came down, pulled that thing up, gave them what they needed. Peter's looking some motherfucking wearing some glasses, you know, from, you know, her company or whatever. He's just looking a fucking jerk. He had walked past him and Phaedra spoke to him. He's just an asshole. And, you know, and he's going through something. He may need counseling because he's having withdrawal from Apollo. I don't know. You know. So Cynthia, and it's like, yes, bitch, you did this. And she had a nice turnout. Now, before Cynthia comes there, I want to skate backwards because her motherfucking Hannah the Hips, her sister is out there giving all her tea up and all her family shit. And I will agree with Kenya on this because she said, girl, you shouldn't have told them that. you know, talked about her marriage business or whatever. You know, she's so happy to put her dirt out there. Now, she kind of puts a cherry on it by saying, oh, no, I did not speak to him. Bitch, she wasn't going to speak to you. You envious ass, hating ass bitch. You know, I'm sorry. She shouldn't have put her sister's business out like that. Bitch, please. You making it worse for her. You put her business out in front of bitches who can't stand up. Faye-Faye's over there like, you know, just getting all the shit. And I'm like, did this bitch just really do that? And even Kenya's like, this is not the, you know, she's in her confession like, oh my God, no. You know, and I agree. You know. So anywho, Cynthia goes over, hey, and everybody's, you know, and they welcome. Meanwhile, here comes She Won't, She Can't, She Don't, She Ain't by Sheree. She comes in like, oh, the queen has arrived, and she ain't the queen of nothing but smut. Like, bitch, please. The queen of $5 photo shoots and $5 pictures with some girl. Bitch, get out of here. The queen of blow up beds, bitch. I'm just saying. She comes in and is like, hey. Instantly, she talks for a minute. Here comes Kenya with her bullshit of, in the neighborhood's talking and this and that and other. And Sheree's like, what? You know, instantly, Candy's like, oh, Lord, here go Kenya and this shit. Like, you know, and Faye-Faye's like, let me leave because I'm not for this shit. You know, and Kenya, you instantly start coming for her. But I understand you need to implement yourself into that. So, you know, to keep things going. I get it. Now, I'm trying to think, was it Marlo? Who was it that said, like, you really don't want it with Sheree? Which I was shocked, and I agree with them. The last time Sheree and Marlo was together, they was going, you know, having that stupid-ass argument that they had, that Marlo drugged Sheree for dust. Marlo will read, bitch, but if you feel some kind of way about anything I said in this motherfucker, you can, you know, we can open the motherfucking library, bitch, as long as you, okay? You know, you still argue with me, but I just feel the need to let you know that. But I do like Marlo, but honey, I'm going to call you on your shit. You know. So, anywho, and it's like they going back and forth. It ain't built. It ain't this. And then Sheree was like, well, they must not be homeowners or anything like that. You know, so they don't worry about it or they don't know and they can keep on renting, which was clear shade at Kenya. And then she was like, and that motherfucker stick and you live in that house in the gutter and all of this, but whatever, she just bought that house. Now y'all, you might want to mark this moment because I'm about to be on Kenya's side for a moment, which I have kind of give her, you know, but you know the bitch will do some old shit down the road and it'll be business as usual, bitch. Yeah, you said that, but she bought her shit wherever it is in a dish, bitch. I believe she gonna have it done in 3 to 6 months or whatever. Bitch, you motherfucker, that motherfucking tortoise shell of a motherfucker, she won't never get it by Sheree. Bitch, you ain't gonna never get that shit bill. Let's be real, bitch. And even if you do get it made up or done, bitch, how you gonna put furniture in it? How you gonna pay the motherfucking rent, bitch? Off some pictures. Come on, I don't know why they brought your raggedy ass in there. And I know Andy's giving you the least amount of money to bring you in, bitch. That's it. So you not gonna say you gonna get coins off of that. And bitch, if you ever thought I was standing in line to try to get an autograph from you, bitch, no God, I might ask you for some directions to some real hoes, households or something. Have you seen Nene? Some shit like that, but bitch, please. And she let your ass have it. Nonetheless, this motherfucking eyesore. Get the motherfucker fixed. Get it done, bitch. It's never gonna be done. Kenya read her motherfucking ass, and I was so glad. And then you want to go to the physical, bitch. She cleaned you. She cleaned you. And at the tail end of that argument, she cleaned you. You got that one end, bitch, but you're asking for respect that you're just not due, bitch. You're not due, bitch. Bitch, when you said that, I probably would have looked at you like, who? Bitch, who? Girl, stop. I would have just looked at you and went to talking. Yeah, girl, anyway, so I love that dress you got on or whatever, honey. And, bitch, I wouldn't even acknowledge that you was there. Like, I can't. And I'm so glad she got you together. Now, Kenya, we all know you ain't with the physical. Now, I do believe Sheree will put hands on that ass. The bitch ain't got nothing to lose for real. I mean, I'm sure she need these coins, but as soon as Andy writes her a check, that motherfucking money's gone. You know, so Sheree, give it up, bitch. Please stop trying to act like you're fabulous, bitch. Shit won't buy Sheree. Shit ain't gonna be done by Sheree. Sheree shit. Please stop the bullshit. Bullshit by Sheree. Please sit your ass down, bitch. So, y'all, that's pretty much the gist of it for me. We'll see what goes on last week. Now, I felt like it was kind of boring. It took a long time for it to pick up. But we're going to see what happens. I'm not looking forward to seeing Kim Fields. I know it's going to be boring with her. We're going to see how this shit goes. Why Cynthia had to kick Porsha and all of that. So we'll see. And we'll see when Miss Lanithia makes her appearance on the vacation or whatever. We'll see. So, y'all, I'm out of here. If I left some shit out, I put it in there. We will agree to disagree and move forward. You know what I mean? We will do that. Is that still going? Anyway, y'all, don't forget to get your winter cypress. And I got this thing going over here so that I can show y'all the damn, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to still do it. Shit. I was feeling like, well, maybe they don't want to hear about it. Fuck that. I'm going to talk about what the fuck I want to talk about. But I'm going to talk about the show first and then kind of give y'all. But I shouldn't say that because it could be in the middle between the first. Anyway. This is the woman of the month. Let it snow. Y'all look how cute this is with the light. Is that not the cutest? With the light on it. Anyway, it's on sale on the website for it's $31. It's on sale. Winter Cypress is on sale as well as the room spray in Winter Cypress. And okay, I've got to do it. Don't. Okay. Oh Lord. Y'all just. Okay. Okay. Just saying. That shit's the business. It's Winter Cypress. I'm going to put the link below for y'all to go to. Also, for those who have not tried SCENTSY, email me and ask me how you can get one of, if you want the Winter Cypress and a nightlight, you can get it for like $21 together because there are some nightlights on sale. So let me know. Go over there. Be sure to look on sales, but it's a way to get you a warmer and a SCENTSY bar for $20 if you've never had it. Also, with that said, if you need a stocking stuffer, you done drew a bitch's name out the hat at work and you know, I don't want to put no effort in going to the motherfucking mall and shit. Let me just hit Much Love's page up. You gonna be like, here, this is the one sick. Okay, get this bitch that. All right, I'm done. You can get that too because over on clearance, they have the night lights as well as a few scents over there. So you could get a scent and a nightlight warmer for $20. $20. So if you're looking for like a little gift or whatever to give, plus it's not one that it's not going to be like she going to get that same gift. Because a lot of people don't know about SCENTSY. Some do, some don't. So definitely check that out if you want me to actually, show you which one or tell you how you can do it. You can email me muchlovefromky@icloud.com. I will be more than happy to help you through. Okay. Plus, y'all wasn't on Periscope. I had to share with my loves. There was a $20 warmer over Element Warmer, honey. It sold out, and then they brought it back, and it sold out again. Y'all be telling y'all to go to the sales. $20 for a warmer. I'm just saying. Thank you to all of you all who have purchased and supported me. I appreciate you. If you have any questions, anything of that nature, hit me up and let me know. If you've gotten your stuff, take some pictures and tag me in on Instagram. DM me on Facebook or on Twitter or whatever. Share that with me so that I can put it on my Much Love SCENTSY like page, okay? Because I would love to know, and I want to know if you're happy with what you got and all of those things, and answer your questions or whatever, what have you. Lastly, if anybody would like to be on the Much Love SCENTSY team and you want to sell SCENTSY, hit me up. On the website, you'll see, you want to join, hit it. Just hit me up and let me know. So much love. I'm out, y'all. Bye.